Well, if it isn't the CEO in action. Is that a big Titan contract there, Sonny? You need any help with the big boy words?
Actually, it's divorce papers from Will.
Oh. So, party's over, huh? Marriage is ending.
Maybe not.
Who are you calling?
Marlena. If something's going on with John, she needs to know about it.
Please don't call Marlena.
Paul, you overheard your dad say he was poisoning Steve.
Okay, I don't know what I heard, okay? I could be totally off base about this. I mean, he could be talking about something else.
He said he was poisoning his best friend. What else could he be talking about?
Will, please. Just give me a little bit of time to just check this out. Okay, I will figure it out, I promise. But do not call Marlena. Not yet.
There ain't no use. Well, he may be naive, but no. I don't think it's crossed his mind that he's being poisoned by his best friend.
Well, I don't know about you, but dinner with the love of my life is exactly what I need right now. Wow. Are you okay? You look like you've just lost your last friend.
Okay. All right, now you're scaring me. What did Dr. Shaw say?
Well, he's not sure yet.
Not sure about what? What's causing the blurry vision, the dizziness, the headache? What? I mean, come on, talk to me.
They ran some tests, and he said it's some kind of autoimmune disease.
Some kind of autoimmune disease? He couldn't be more specific than that?
Well, he said that whatever's going on with me, he's never seen a case like it before. He said he could try to control my symptoms, but that it's a chronic illness. There's no cure.
Oh my God, you have no sense of boundaries, Sierra. Me? You're the one who won't stop demanding attention. Every day you're all, oh, Theo, video chat with me. Oh, Theo, tell me I'm pretty.
I didn't do that. Are you
What the hell is going on?
Well, I was video chatting with Theo, and Sierra kept butting in. Well, I was just sparing him from Claire's word vomit so that he could go to bed. You know, she hates that we have an actual connection. I'm his girlfriend, genius. Yeah? Well, I'm his best friend.
Okay, will you two stop, please? I cannot take this anymore.
No, there is no actual cure for autoimmune disease, but depending on the specific type, there are ways to keep it under control.
Well, he doesn't know exactly what type of disease I have. So he wants me to see a specialist, an immunologist.
Absolutely. And you're going to see the best there is. I'm going to call and get you in right now. Did Dr. Shaw say anything else?
Yeah, he said that it was strange how this has gotten worse in just a few days. He couldn't explain it. But they took some blood, so we should get some answers from that soon.
Yeah, it's all right. Just hung up on a case. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just turn this off. Oh, it's Will. I'll call her back later.
Go ahead, take it.
All right. Hi, Will.
Hi, I need to talk to you in person. It's important.
Oh, all right. I'm just having dinner with John. Why don't you join us at the Brady Pub?
No, I can't do that right now, but why don't you come over here after you're done? Alone.
Sure. Sure. Is something wrong?
Nothing major, but I'll just see you later then.
Okay, honey. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
What was that about?
I have no idea.
What about Eve?
Well, the last time we dredged up the subject of that miserable woman, you were going to charm her, marry her, and rip basic black from her sweaty claws.
It's working. We're gonna have the company back soon. I can feel it.
Well, I prefer thinking to feeling, but enlighten me. Where are you in this master scheme?
She doesn't completely trust me yet. She's questioning my motives. Oh, and your favorite nephew, Sonny. He almost screwed it all up.
So what do you mean that your marriage might not be over? Sonny, you gonna contest the divorce?
Yes, I am. With the help of my dad.
Well, Justin's a great lawyer and he can probably hold off the proceedings for a while, but aren't you fighting a losing battle here?
Are you a relationship expert all of a sudden? You don't know anything about me and Will.
What's there to know? I mean, really. He doesn't want to be married to you anymore, and you're trying to change his mind, right?
If I can just get him to remember
But he
what we had to do.
doesn't remember. He doesn't, and it's called amnesia. I mean, isn't that the official diagnosis, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? Screw the official diagnosis.
Look, my point is that sometimes it's, I don't know, you just have to let go, Sonny.
Okay, well, here's my point. You shouldn't be giving advice on marriage when all it is to you is a fad, something that you get bored with. I mean, how many times did you walk down the aisle? Do you even know? Do you know the number? Wow, that many. See, what Will and I have, it actually means something. And the promise we made to each other was sacred. So do me a favor. Don't teach people about love when you're incapable of feeling it yourself.
Damn it, Will. I mean, seriously? If I'd known that you were gonna rat out my dad.
I get that you're looking after your dad, but if John is capable of hurting his best friend, then he's probably also capable of hurting his wife.
Oh, he cares about Marlena. He would never hurt
And
her.
he doesn't care about his best friend? Look, you can't know anything for sure in a situation like this, but if something happened to Marlena and I didn't say anything, I could not live with that.
Look, I care about Marlena too. And if I thought that she was in any immediate danger, I would have told her myself. But whatever my dad was talking about on that call had to do with Steve. And before I confront him, I need to know the facts. And for now, I just have to believe that there is a reasonable explanation for all of this.
What possible explanation could there be for him to poison his best friend?
I reached out to Kate to see how she was doing after Andre's death.
Yeah, how is she?
Well, she's obviously in shock. She developed some real feelings for him, you know. I can't say that I was a big fan of his, but I do have to admit, came a long way. He became a fairly decent person.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah, just more proof that people can change. They can surprise you.
Not always in a good way.
Wow. The way you said that.
Just making an observation.
The look on your face, too. In fact, it's a look you've had all evening off and on. What's going on here?
That's all right. Just got a lot on my mind lately. I got this problem I need to solve. And I don't know how.
All right. Maybe if you tell me about it, I could help you.
But what I'm going to share with you has to stay right here between us.
Look, I get that you both miss Theo. That should bring you closer together and not tear you apart. Okay? Hey, did you ever think that maybe you're both feeling the same thing? And if maybe you talked about it instead of borderline hand-to-hand combat, you might feel better?
That sounds like an excellent solution, except Claire doesn't give a damn what people feel.
Oh, except for the fact that I totally do, and you're too clueless and self-absorbed to even know it.
Excuse me, but am I the one who looks in the mirror 2 million times a minute? Who spends practically the entire day on social media bragging about how great she is?
Oh my God, enough already. Okay, look, I just worked a double shift. I am tired, I am starving, I smell like a BLT, and I don't feel like being a referee in my own house. All I want to do is take a shower, eat my crappy leftovers, and go to bed. Is there really too much to ask?
No, I mean, it totally wouldn't be if Sierra would just stop competing with me about Theo and everything else.
I would not lower myself to compete with you. And to say it's not a level playing field?
Stop right now. And do not start again until my door is closed and there's a pillow over my head, okay? You know, you guys really suck. You know that?
Sonny had the brilliant idea to warn Eve that I was using her.
I hope you did some damage control.
I did my damnedest, Granddad, but I mean, she's a tough one to read. Either way, I have to build up her trust in me.
Well, it's clear that sex is not enough. Seduction is not going to get her to the altar. You're going to have to change your strategy. Romance her. Get her to fall in love with you.
I suppose even a gold digger like Eve deep down craves love, right?
Without a doubt. That'll get your trust back. Question is
what?
Are you able to get her to fall in love with you without your falling in love at the same time?
Just to fact check your little sermon just now. I have felt love, Sonny, many times.
Please don't tell me that you and Deimos had this great love story because non-humans do not count.
Oh, you know what? All right, you got me there. My relationship with Deimos was not a love connection. And actually, neither was my marriage to your Uncle Jack.
You're not making much of a case for yourself.
But my relationship with Eduardo was a real thing. It was a real marriage.
Yeah, until he left you because he was lying about his identity the entire time you were together.
And Frankie Brady? We were very much in love. We were crazy about each other. And we met each other, probably we were about the same age when you and Will met. And I thought I would actually spend the rest of my life with him.
Well, what happened?
Life happened. You know, sometimes you can fight, and you can fight, and you can fight for love. But it just fades away. So I get where you're coming from with your relationship with Will. I know that you really, really want to hold on, but sometimes you just have to be practical.
Is that what you're doing with Brady? Being practical?
Okay. You have an appointment with the best immunologist in the area. It's all taken care of. You okay?
No, I think there's a positive side too. Finding out I might be sick. Because it makes me realize how precious every day is. And I'm lucky because I get to spend all my days with you.
Would you listen to me? We don't even know what your problem is yet, so let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right? Come on.
You're right. I'm sorry, baby. It's just a lot to think about.
I know. I know it is.
Hell, I don't even know how to say this.
Well, just say it.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'll turn this
No,
over.
no, go ahead and take it. This can hold.
Oh, it's Carrie. Hi, honey. Wait. When did this happen? But why Roman? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. And as soon as you hear anything, please call me back. Okay, honey. Bye-bye. Roman and Anna have been arrested. The police seem to be able to place Anna at the scene of the crime.
So Roman's alibi was bogus.
We have to help her. She must be terrified.
We are working to clear her, Doc. Roman asked Steve and I if we'd look over a letter that she received. Maybe there's some more information in there.
What was in the letter?
Can't really go into details, but it's possible she's being set up.
Oh. So this is the case we're working on. That's why you've been so distracted.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if you'll tell me something about it, maybe I can help.
You know, I wish I could, Doc, but the more I think about it, it's probably better if I just keep it between Steve and me. It's safer that way. Look, why don't you go ahead and shoot on over to Will's? It sounded like he really needed you.
Sure. Okay. John, you're a good man. And you're a very good friend.
Don't worry. I'm in no danger of falling in love with anyone these days, especially not Eve.
Yes, well, let's not forget you have a tendency to fall for anybody with a pulse and heels.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm done. After Kristen and Teresa and Nicole, for God's sakes.
My point exactly.
Well, it's not going to happen. Love, it's not an option for me anymore.
Till next week when it is.
Okay. Granddad, you know, Sonny did say one thing to me that kind of irked me. He said that you would probably never trust me again, ever to be CEO. Is that true? I mean, am I just running around doing these tricks for you for nothing?
Oh, please. Don't insult me. I carry out my promises. Just get basic black back.
And you'll put me what? In charge? Is that what you were going to say?
If you're sober.
Oh, God.
Oh, good God, Brady, you haven't gone to a meeting in what?
Grant, I don't know. Why does that matter?
You're not worth anything to me if you're not sober. Or anybody else.
I'm really beginning to wonder if you'll ever replace Sonny. I mean, you've always just thought of him as the chosen one of the family. I'm sick of it. Where does it leave me?
Just carry out your assignment. You'll be justly rewarded. Just get it done.
You're right about my relationship with Brady. It is just sex. But you know what? Right now for me, that's all I want. But I have felt love. And I hope someday I'll have a real marriage again.
Then why are you wasting your time with Brady? You know he's just using you. Uncle Vic fired him. He had nowhere to go, so he crawled back into your bed. You know, he's probably with you just to get back at Uncle Vic.
You know what? Maybe I'm using him. You ever think about that, Sonny?
It's a great attitude. Maybe I will start taking your relationship advice.
Oh, you know what? I was just trying to help you, but you just dragged your divorce out for years. It's only going to cause more heartache and pain for everybody else involved. Go right ahead.
I've heard a lot of stories about my dad's past. For years, the DeMaris messed with his head, trained him to be a loyal soldier. carry out their sick plots. Maybe some of that training is resurfacing from his subconscious.
So you're admitting that his mental state could be precarious.
That's why I have to handle this very carefully. Please, just give me a little bit of time, okay?
Hi, honey, it's me. Is this a good time to talk?
That's bizarre. The doctor said it's like my body's attacking itself, deciding that the healthy cells are foreign.
Well, the doctor also told you that there are many ways that your symptoms can be relieved and complications prevented.
I know he did say that, and that's encouraging.
Right.
But with my symptoms getting worse so fast, it was obvious he didn't know what to make of that.
Well, not yet. But he will when he gets that blood work back.
You know what worries me the most about all this?
Mm-mm.
If it does keep getting worse, I don't want to be a burden to you.
Well, you can stop worrying about that right now because you would never be a burden to me. And really, do we have to just jump to the conclusion of doom and gloom? Come on. We know nothing. And when we find out what's going on with you, we are going to face it together.
I love you, baby.
I love you.
Oh, man. I want to get out of this place.
Yeah.
Take a walk or something?
Yeah.
Yes to the civilized humans part.
We felt really, really bad about being such mega pains in the butt lately.
Well,
Nope, not an invitation to talk. Not done. We realized that we have been totally selfish and not really considering your feelings at all.
So, we made you an amazing dinner.
Yep, and we even straightened up a little bit.
Yep, and Claire is going to move into Theo's room so that we can all have some more space.
This is basically just our way of saying we're sorry. You said we sucked, and we did.
It's just the three of us now, so we should all try and be one big semi-happy family.
Yeah, maybe this can be like a fresh start for all of us.
really? You guys mean it?
Yeah, we do.
Why haven't you signed these? You need a pen?
I'm gonna ask my dad to fight it. Not giving up that easily.
Oh, what's the fight? He wants a divorce. Give it to him. Move on. Focus on Titan.
I will focus on Titan.
No, you can't. Not if you're fighting with Will in court. I need you without distraction, Sonny.
I can do two things at once, Uncle Vic.
Why don't you just give up on this thing?
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna give up. Because I gave up on our marriage once before, and I woke up every single morning regretting it. I am not gonna make the same mistake, Uncle Vic.
Hi, thanks for stopping by.
Sure, well, what do you want to talk about? It sounded like it was important.
It is. I wanted to tell you that I gave Sonny divorce papers.
Oh. Wow, well, that couldn't have been easy.
No, it wasn't. You know, it was my choice in things, but I never wanted to hurt Sonny.
I know you didn't. But I think you did the right thing. Should we talk about this inside? And I'd love to see your new place.
You know, I'm still unpacking, and I got a couple different things, and I'm kind of feeling a little tired and not great. I'm so sorry. I should have called and told you that before you rushed all the way over here. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Well, I did race right over here, you know.
I know. I'm sorry. That was so rude. I'll make it up to you. But I think I should just, lie down.
Okay. Well, I'll help you Get some rest, and I hope you enjoy your new place. You do know that I have concerns about.
Oh yeah, well, that I'm moving in to be close to Paul. I know, but I want to let you know I really did hear you when we talked about that, and I know that it's a mistake to pursue someone who's still heartbroken over someone else.
Hey, got a table with your name on it over here.
Buddy?
Hi.
Thanks.
So I take it you heard the news about Roman.
Oh, we haven't heard anything.
What happened?
He's been arrested. Looks like Anna's alibi didn't clear with the cops.
I knew that she was going to drag him into her mess.
So did you get anywhere with that letter? Could be something in there.
What letter?
I'll explain later. Long story. No, John, I got kind of sidetracked. In fact, you're going to have to follow up on your own. I'm not really on my game right now.
What's that mean?
It means, I just found out I have a serious illness. Incurable. But Kayla and I are staying hopeful. Right, baby?
That's right. Absolutely.
Wow, I iced you. Being a changed person is not good for your game.
What? Wait, I don't get it though. I made my guy jump off the ledge with his little thingy. You mean your weapon?
Yeah, what you're supposed to use. Like this.
Trip? What? You just slaughtered me. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, the game's called Slaughter Trolls, so yeah.
Okay, well, you know, whatever, nerds. I'm exiting. I'm working on a new song for Theo, and I think that being in his room is gonna really inspire me and make me miss him like crazy.
Hey, well, thanks again for the dinner, Claire.
No problem. Night.
Man,
What?
you still have it bad for her, don't you? Hi.
Hey.
Got some papers for you, so I'm going to leave them right here, and you have a good night.
Oh, no. What's your hurry? What's your rush? Just stick around.
Brady.
Stay.
Brady.
I can't keep doing this, okay?
All right, doing what?
Yeah, look, the sex has been amazing, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I've just been doing some thinking, and it's not working for me anymore. So whatever this is, it's over, okay?
Well,
What?
I can't believe I'm saying this to you, but I feel exactly the same way. I get it. You love Will. Personally, I think you could have done much better. But I realize that you don't get to choose who you love. Will doesn't share your desire to stay together. Why would you want to humiliate yourself by forcing the issue?
I just thought if Will had more time.
Oh, Sonny, he's had all the time he needs. And he's decided he's done with you. Let him go.
Thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I dragged you over here. I just, I'm tired.
It's okay. Just a couple minutes out of my way. Get some rest. I'll check on you later.
Bye. Thank you. Is it possible to pretend like you didn't hear that?
What? That even your grandmother thinks you moved in here to be close to me?
I told you, my cousin got me a really great deal on this.
Right. No, a real great bargain. Got it. Yeah. Look, anyway, I just want to say thank you for not telling Marlena about my dad. I will quickly move on this. Look, I need a little time to figure out what is going on, and
I think You mean we need a little time? What? I'm gonna help you.
The immunologist is the best, and Steve's in great hands.
Did the doctors say what could be causing this illness?
No, they don't know yet. Just that I've got some kind of autoimmune disease. And he's running a bunch of blood tests, so maybe something will show up.
Right, got it.
Do you want some more coffee or anything?
No, I'm good. Matter of fact, I'm kind of wiped out, baby. Can we maybe head home?
Of course. Of course we can.
Sorry to cut out.
No, I understand. Just take care of yourself, all right?
Give Marlene our love.
Yeah, I will. Hey, partner. I'm so sorry, man.
Thanks. So we'll get through it, won't we, baby?
You know it.
Yeah, I just wish there was something I could do.
Hey. You're a good friend. That's enough. See you later.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. The look on your face is enough. You're still into Claire.
That obvious, huh?
Painfully.
And what about you? You're still into Theo, right?
God. It's awful, isn't it? Being in love with someone who's in love with someone else.
You know, we need a distraction.
Oh, cupcakes?
Video game marathon.
That's a lot less fattening.
And we don't have to leave the couch.
You're on.
I'm glad that we both actually agree that this isn't working. So, business, just strictly business from now on. See ya.
No,
later.
come here. No, that's not what I meant at all. What I meant was I agree with you. I think the sex that we have is unbelievable. It's great, but it's... Well, it's been enough up until recently.
Me too.
Yeah. Because it was, it was casual, it was safe, and I was in no fear of being hurt or anything, but... Damn it, I want to look you in the eye right now and I want to tell you that I think I'm falling for you.
You are?
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I was just hoping you might be open to seeing where we could go. Hell, I'd even take you out on a date. I think it'd be fun. I think we'd enjoy it. What do you say?
You want to help me?
Yes.
Okay, but look, I'm a private investigator. I know how to move around under the radar and
Okay, and I was a reporter. And I'm sure those instincts will start kicking in once we start digging up stuff on your dad.
maybe. I mean, things could get really dangerous. And
I don't care. This stuff concerns me too because of Marlena. Okay? Like it or not, you and I are gonna be a team.
At you in the moonlight.